Hi guys, welcome back to Miracles with Mary. This is How I Manifested a Miracle, Part 4, Thank and Grow Rich. So before I continue, I'd like to say thank you so much for all the views for my very first video on how to quantum leap, the 2-cup method theory. It was like 800 views for 6 months, and when I quit my last month. I quit all my jobs, left a medical internship, and dropped out of school. That video exploded, and I realized, oh my gosh, we're all one. And my power woke up, and I quit all of those just to pursue teaching law of attraction and working with clients using numerology and aligning financial abundance with their life mission. So, all those views, all that love is really telling me to keep going and teach this out of my pure heart, and I'm just super happy and I feel so free. So thank you again, guys. So just to continue, this is how I'm gonna structure the video. I'm gonna teach you what I learned recently about true wealth, because I'm always reading books. I'll share a personal experience, and then I'll talk about the 8x8 challenge on how to thank and grow rich. So stay all the way to the end of the video. There's gonna be value all over. So what I learned about true wealth, there's 3 things I want to bring up. So there's 3 pure things on what true wealth is. I was reading The Greatest Salesman in the World, just 20 pages of it, and I learned that true wealth is actually in here. It's in here. Everything on the outside are just symbols of wealth, and when you focus back on here, this is where it multiplies. I also, in this book, The 7 Spiritual Laws of Success by Deepak Chopra, he also said the same thing too. True wealth is in here, and it's also in the spirit, in the soul. So that's a second thing about true wealth that is in the heart, it is in the soul and spirit, because there's only one source of income, and it is source. And then the third thing I learned about true wealth is that it's also in your sexual energy. Sexual Force of the Winged Dragon. That's what I'm reading right now. Really interesting. So yeah, if you want me to continue talking about those books, just let me know in the comments. So the next thing I want to talk about is personal experience with lack and versus abundant mindset. So last week I had 8 clients, super busy. Every single hour I had a client, and I was exhausted. So inside I felt like, okay, I'm losing energy. And I just didn't make any sales that day. Nothing went through. That put me even more down, feeling down. And then I'd ended up losing money. So I was like, wow, I am not in a good place right now. I need to go back and express gratitude, count my blessings. And it's really hard to turn a negative into a positive. It's just a lot of mind work. So what I did is I went back to my journal called Every Thought Creates Your Future, and I wrote down 50 things I was grateful for the next morning, and then I went back to doing a 2-cup method, quantum leaping, referencing the very first video. The current reality cup, I put lack mindset and no sales, and then the intended reality cup, abundant mindset, and a 333 sale. And within 3 hours, I made $333, and I was like, fuck yes, I am back. So that's my personal experience. And then now I'm going to talk about what gratitude really is, and then move on to the 8x8 challenge. So gratitude is a super, super high vibrational feeling and emotion. It is a key to manifesting. What gratitude is showing thankfulness and appreciation for what you have, and recognizing that what you have has value. So the more you do that, the more your mind's able to pick up, wow, I have so much, and the more comes back to you. It is energy. And I made this poster called Ultimate Consciousness. It's an emotional vibration scale. Google it. So I just looked at those pictures and I made my own poster. See, on the right is emotions, and the lower it is, the less you're likely to manifest, because it's really slow. and very heavy emotion. And on here, it's very high, full of love. It gets more into love. And gratitude is around like at the very top. And what gratitude says, how you relate to it, is I'm full. So you need to be in a state of feeling full to manifest way, way faster. And I'll talk about this in another video. If you guys are interested, please leave a comment. I'll probably take it to Vietnam instead of leaving it here. So that's what gratitude is. Super, super high vibrational. And so now I'm going to go into the 8x8 challenge, the practical challenge. So this is inspired by The Magic by Rhonda Byrne. She also created the movie called The Secret, as well as the book The Secret. It's very, very famous. That's the movie or documentary that opened my mind. And I watched that, like 6-7 years ago. Couldn't stop making vision boards. So I have four top points to talk about with this 8x8 challenge. The first, I'm choosing the number 8 because number 8 in numerology is known as the most abundant number, the most powerful, influential number. And if you turn it on the side, it means infinity, which means whatever comes out, you put out comes back to you, and no effort goes in vain. So that is the number that represents entrepreneurs, business owners, and just abundance, financial opportunities. So we're going to use 8 days. We're going to do this practice for 8 days. And so we're going to list every day, we're going to list 8 things that we're grateful for 8 days. That's the 8x8 challenge. So I do this in the morning. When you wake up in the morning, that's how you plant seeds to create the rest of the energy for the entire day. It's very, very powerful when you start in the morning. So right when I wake up, I take a journal, and actually for that, remember to meditate. Meditation is key because in a state of stillness, that's where all things are potential. So meditation for 5 minutes. I do this for 20 minutes. If you're new to it, please just do 5 minutes and focus on your breathing. Be still, because that's where bliss is. And if your mind is running, let's say these are thoughts right here and they're trying to bounce into your head, just put a shield over it and let them pass. Just let them pass. You don't have to take that in, and just focus on your breathing so you could be in a state of nothingness, of emptiness. So let's say between 30 minutes, you're done with the meditation, and then go back to your journal and write the date of that day and write down 8 things that you're grateful for. So I have specific things for each 8 days. So please write them down. So on the first day, I want you to write down 8 things that you're grateful for right in front of you. So for example, I'll write, I'm so grateful for the bed that I am in. I am so happy that I have warm blankets to wake up to. I'm so grateful that I see the sun today. I'm so joyful that I have a cat sleeping next to me. I don't have a cat, but you get what I'm saying? So, and before you list the 8 things that you're grateful for, say, I am so happy, or I am so joyful, I am so grateful. Please attach a very high vibrational emotion to it. High vibration meaning positive emotion. So that is the fuel to manifesting, is your emotions. So that's the first day, is what's literally right in front of you in your bedroom. And then at the very end of the list, say, thank you, thank you, thank you. So you are recognizing the value that you have in front of you. That is the first day of the challenge. And then go on, continue with your day. And then the second day is money. So write down 8 things that you're grateful that money did for you. For example, I'm so happy and grateful that money gave me shelter. So happy and grateful that money gave me food. I'm so happy and grateful that money provided me this phone that I have right now. So what you're doing is that you're improving your relationship with this energy of currency, the give and receive. So money, anything that, and even where the money came from, like your job or your career or your business. Thank your business, thank your job for providing you with this currency. Thank you, money, for paying my bills, okay? And then the third day is about people in your life. So what are you grateful for the current friends, anyone in your life right now? And say, so it's eight people, like teachers, like friends, people on the internet, people that inspire you, influencers, celebs, people who are changing the world. Say, I'm so happy and grateful that this person exists. And also at the very end, I forgot to mention this, say because, or like say the reason why you're grateful. That there's also even more power to you for giving a reason. And then on the fourth day, express gratitude for your childhood. So for me, I'd always tell a story that like, I grew up in lack compared to my peers. But I remember, I had food on the table every single day. I'm so happy and grateful. I had shoes to wear, clothes when I grew up. My parents provided me the clothes. I always had shelter. I had siblings to have fun with. Grateful that I had both my parents when I was younger. So thank your childhood. So it's also going to heal your childhood so you can retell the story about where you came from, your past. And then on the fifth day, thank the materials that you have, such as this lamp. I'm so grateful for this lamp for giving me light. I'm grateful for the restroom and the shower and like the sink for giving me water because it nourishes me. And I'm thankful for this notebook. I'm referencing what I'm saying from this notebook, for giving me an outline. I'm grateful for the journal that I have. It keeps my mind in check. I'm grateful for the books that I read because it gives me more knowledge, and knowledge is power. And then on the sixth day, thank the spirit or your soul or source. Thank anything that's spiritual. So this will help you with your spiritual health as well as your faith if you're into that. I find that a lot of people who are practicing the law of attraction, their faith grows. Believing in something that has not manifested yet. That's very powerful. Every single day, I thank Source for being alive because my existence depends on the Creator, and I'm part of the Creator, and it is my duty to create, and so is yours. So I do pray and meditate a lot now, and I have a lot of faith and belief in myself and a lot of things. And then on the seventh day, thank nature, like such as the sun. I always thank the sun when I grow up because you never know when the sun's gonna come up tomorrow. That's what my friend said. You're only promised today, only today. So I thank the sun for the warmth and giving food for the trees and the plants, and the trees for giving me oxygen and the air. Not a lot of people think air and oxygen because it's so abundant. It is so abundant. Anything in nature, like the trees and the wind and the clouds. So, and on the eighth day, the very last day, you're going to thank yourself. And it could be really hard if you have not practiced self-love. Really anything about you, your personality, that you have your physical senses. That is true wealth when you have your physical senses. Not everybody has all of those. Thanking your knowledge, your skills, your health. I'm so grateful right now that I'm healthy. I'm not dealing with anything major. I'm just super, super grateful for my health right now. And even thanking your physical traits right too. Like I thank my hair. Yeah. So that's the very last day of it. And remember, after the list of 8, say thank you, thank you, thank you, and always add emotion to it, high vibrational emotions. Let me go back to this poster. Like peace, joy, appreciation, gratitude, passion, enthusiasm, optimism. Attach those before you write what you are grateful for. So you might notice that once you actually put so much energy into one day, you're going to notice the changes on the day of. And so you're going to do this for 8 days and you're done. And you can continue it if you want to. Do it to the beat of your own soul, but at least do it for 8 days. So that's the challenge. Please let me know your results when you practice this. It is mental work, it is emotional work, and it is physical work with the writing. So this is really going to create a change in your reality, I promise you, is a lot of mind and heart work as well as physical. A little bit is physical. So I'm going to end this video with a quote from Buddha about gratitude. So he said, "Let us rise and be thankful, for if we didn't learn a lot today, at least we learned a little. And if we didn't learn a little, at least we're not sick. And if we're sick, at least we didn't die. So let us rise and be thankful." So thank you guys so much for viewing this video. I'm sending abundant blessings to you. Remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment below if you'd like to have a call with me, talk about numerology or law of attraction. Go ahead and book a 20-minute call with me. I'll leave the link in the description, okay? Have a lovely day, you guys. I love all of you, and stay tuned for the next video. Bye.